Howdy, Args. How's it going?
I'm doing well, FSG. How about yourself?
I am doing not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
That's
What
good.
have you been up to this week?
Well, not a lot. We've been trying to get these silage bunker sorted out, and we've had quite a lot of help. Huge shout out to Devar and the FSG modding team. They've been taking a look at this, and we're almost there, and almost got it fixed. But my lack of time and expertise hasn't been able to bring it into our save game yet. So just a few more steps to go, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it'll be good to get that fixed, but it's all right. It can sit there for a little bit longer, can't it? It's not going to go to waste.
Yeah,
so.
No, it's not going to spoil or anything. So we're just going to move on with a couple of other tasks today.
That's right. What have we got, Hugs?
Well, as we pointed out last week, there's a lot of weeds popped up in all our crops. So I think we're going to go and burn a bit of a hole in our pocket and take some of that money out and buy a new sprayer for ourselves.
Exactly. What is that money for if it's not for spending on new equipment?
That's it, 100%. So that's one task. I think we've got those two cornfields that we can get ploughed. I think if we put some slurry onto those first, plough them in, get them ready for a new crop sometime, and, well, there's always some grass to mow if we run out of things to do.
Exactly. I'm sure we won't.
No.
I'm sure we won't. That'll keep us busy. That ploughing will take a while anyway, won't it?
Yeah, definitely will. Definitely will. So, yeah, choose your poison if you like. If you want to, I don't know, you can go do the spraying if you like. You spread some slurry last time, so I don't mind going and getting stinky and dirty.
All right, let's tag team it and see how we get on.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we'll have fun.
Nice one, mate. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Talk to you soon. Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to Aghalee Farms with FSG and myself. And yeah, we're so close to getting this working. As I said, Devar's done a huge amount of work for us looking at this and understanding how bunkers work and all that kind of thing. But it's just a step I think that I'm missing in terms of bringing it across into our save game. So we're just going to do a little bit more work on that and see if we can get a little bit more refined. But fingers crossed we can get that sorted out, because there's what, 360,000 litres of chaff in here? Yeah, 360,000 litres. So we're going to need all of that for our cows. But as we just said, I'm going to go and spread a little bit of slurry. So I can hear FSG starting a tractor up. What's he going to got? He's going to, I don't think he's going to be wanting to spray with that, because that's going to squash a few of our crops. I could probably just about take that now that it's got the jewels on it, or we could get it reconfigured without. So yeah, we're going to go get one of the slurry tankers from down at the neighbours. We're going to get some slurry spread on those two cornfields, and then we'll see about getting it ploughed. So we'll get into it. In fact, you know what I've decided? We're going to take the old 8210 for a drive. We'll go and run this down and use this for spreading some slurry. I think this will be a gooder option as any. So we'll head on down, go and find, like I said, go and find a couple of these slurry barrels, or one of them, don't need two. Go and find a slurry barrel and go and get started on some spreading. We'll be able to use the slurry down out of that cow pasture, or cow barn, down that side of the farm, and won't have to go too far. So let's go and get into it. Well, slurry spreader acquired. Look at the weeds in there. There is weeds in pretty much every field we've got crop in at the moment, so it is going to keep FSG busy with that spraying. But I think he's going to pick up the John Deere spray. We talked about getting that, and going with the one with the See and Spray, because then we don't use up quite so much herbicide in the spraying, so that should work out pretty well. Now, let's see if we can get ourselves backed in and around here into the slurry pit, and we will go and get this all filled up and into it. Now, I'm also going to try turning off application, or automatic application here on the spreader. I might try and apply it manually and see if we can get a slightly higher application rate, higher dosage of slurry put on there. Not sure what crop we're going to put in these fields yet. We'll figure that out, but there we go. That's the slurry. Do my old in and out just to be able to get this refilling, and press the button and it should start going up. There we go. Right, there you go, 8,200 litres. Let's head on down. I might go into the square field down the back first, go and make a start in there and get some slurry on the ground. Alright, let's see how this goes. I've got our automatic application turned on. I've set it to 17.5 cubic metres of nitrogen per hectare, or sorry, slurry per hectare. So we're just going to see how far this goes. Looks like it's going to put on a decent amount and go on at a decent rate, because we've got plenty of it. So there's no point actually mucking around and only just putting a little bit on. We might as well go through and put on a decent amount and get this nitrogen bumped up a little bit. I mean, the only crop that doesn't require much nitrogen is soybeans, and I dare say we won't be planting those. So let's just see how this all goes, and we'll just get into it. So I think up into a little bit of a time lapse to kick things off here and get some slurry spread. So we'll catch you in just a little bit. Well, this should just about do us. That'd be our last pass here, or last tank at least. We're not going to need any more. We do need to do one more pass, just turn around and go back. But that's all worked out really, really well. I think it's actually been a good idea to apply it just a little bit thicker, be able to use up that slurry, because otherwise it's sort of just accumulating in our slurry pits and not being used anywhere. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might have seen FSG pull in over the road. In fact, there you go, you can just see him down there getting the spraying done. He's finished all the fields up at the other farm, and he has just popped on down here and doing the one over the road. So I think with that being done, that's us all finished. Just go over this little bit up here. It looks a bit orange. Let's see if we can put a little bit more on here. But with us pretty much all done, we will go down and check out this new sprayer he's gone and got. Have a look and see what sort of job it's doing.
FS22 Args?
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
I see you coming back to fill up again. How are you getting on?
I'm actually just finished. I was just coming over to have a look at this new spray you've got and picked up.
Ah, perfect. Right, I'll see you in a couple of minutes then.
Yeah, you look like you're just about finished anyhow.
I am indeed.
Alright, see you in a sec. Right, well there it is. Whew. Just about took us out, but not quite. I'm just trying to figure out what that is. Is it a 24 metre bow? Not sure what size he's gone with. Also think he had his beacon light on, which is nice to see. But yeah, it's done a good job, hasn't it? The see and spray technology, so it's actually only applying the spray on the weeds, which is nice rather than just putting it everywhere. There we go, nice little bit done and dusted. So we'll catch up with him when he gets up here and have a little bit of a chat about what we're going to get on to next. It was some pretty good timing.
That was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is fantastic. Guess how much of a full tank of herbicide I've used?
Oh, I don't know, 20%?
Using see and spray technology.
What have you used?
6%.
You've got 94% left.
Yeah.
We could.
I was just thinking, if we'd sprayed those 4 fields the old-fashioned way, guarantee you'd probably had to have at least one fill-up.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's well worth it, then, isn't it?
It is. It's a money saver, massively.
Good. Hey, I commented as well, you had your beacon on. I was most impressed.
Yes. I never forget. I don't know what you're talking about.
Very good. Just standing in here, actually, we need to put some fertiliser on these fields. Just looking down the bottom.
We do. That's the next job. So, yeah. I don't know if you want to swap and you put some fertiliser on these, and I'll jump into the plough.
Yeah, we could do. We've got the box spreader, don't we? We can spread some granular fertiliser on.
We can, yeah. Or you can have a go with this if you want. You could empty out that herbicide and
put some liquid on.
have a play with this.
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
entirely up to you.
Maybe one.
The world is your oyster.
From one sort of liquid fertiliser to another.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, sounds good. Nice to see your beacons running too.
Well, you know, safety first, dogs. Safety first.
It was noted.
Right, shall I jump in the plough then?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Play with this.
Yeah, okay. Sort out this other tractor and spreader and yeah, get into it. Cool.
Nice one.
Alright.
Alright, I'll take this back down to the other yard and come find it.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
That's not a bad shout, actually. Put on some liquid fertiliser. We'll have to give that a good wash out and make sure we don't leave any herbicide in it. But yeah, some liquid fertiliser on and see how it all goes. Nice looking setup. Right, we'll get this slurry tank back over to the neighbour and we will head on back down and go and make a start on doing that. Alright, well we're back here. I can hear FSG's around the corner. There we go. He's getting into the plough. I think he had to move with a baler and the power harrow to find the plough right down in the back of there. But we're going to jump into this. Now we've got to get, how much is there in there? 3,172 litres of herbicide. So we're going to get that taken out and then we'll try and get some liquid fertiliser into here. Alright, we've got 2 totes of herbicide stacked up there and we are getting ourselves filled up with some liquid fertiliser. Now we do have this wonderful little buy station here, so we are getting charged for the privilege, $5,644 for 3,360 litres of liquid fertiliser. So I think we'll jump in and might as well just start in these fields. FSG did make the comment, because it's a little bit difficult to navigate around in these with this boom and everything like that. So let's go and see how we get on. You can see there how orange this is now. Let's just double check that we've still got our automatic application rate is on. There, I can see that. So let's leave that like that. Am I actually going to be able to get up and spray that? I might just not worry about that a little bit. FSG's done the great job getting up there and doing the weeds. I don't know how he would have done that, but we'll have to watch his perspective to see how that all worked out. But let's go and back up here against the hedge, and we'll get this all unfolded. Make sure we give ourselves enough room against the shed as well. Right. We have a hollow in here. We really should get this filled in at some stage. Right, let's get this unfolded. So if we're close enough to the shed, we could go a bit closer, could we? Not too far off, actually. Not too far off at all. Alright, there we go. That's going to lower down. What adjustments do we have? We can lower that down a little bit more. Alright, let's back ourselves up into here. Nice and close to the hedge. And we shall turn that on. And hopefully we're going to see some automatic application rates and things turning to a beautiful shade of green. We can see that happening down there in the map. So that's all working out just about perfectly. Suffer a little bit of a lag spike there. It's fortunate we didn't end up in a building, but if I just go forward a little bit further, there we go. If we just stop there, we'll back up, we'll turn it off, then we should be able to get our way around the edge of the building. You can start to see the ground texture changing just a little bit. It is getting a bit darker down there as well. See where we've been. So that's all working out pretty well. I think we're just going to carry on again. I think with the nature of the work we're going to be doing and the size of this equipment, a bit more of a time lapse is going to be in order. So we will jump into that and get this fertilizer all applied. Look at that, we are all finished. That is, what, 4 nice green fields of canola. Get that pulled up there, and we didn't use anywhere near the amount of fertilizer I thought we might. 67, so what, a third of a tank? 67% left, so yeah, it's gone really, really well. So I'm going to go and pop over. FSG's over plough. In fact, you can just make him out over there. He's ploughing the first field we slurried, so I might just drive over. I'm just going to have a quick chat to him, but I'm thinking while he's busy ploughing, there's not a lot I can do to help him out. So I might actually go and grab the mower and head on down to a couple of the fields down on the water's edge and go and give those a mow, and I don't know, maybe get them set up that we can bale a bit of grass next time around. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's squeeze our way through there without crashing into the feed trough, and we're going to have a chat to FSG.
Hey mate,
G'day.
you enjoy that?
Yeah, well, yeah, it worked really well actually. It's just saying, like with the section control and everything on it, it's a pretty efficient sprayer.
It is indeed, yeah. Yeah, can't complain at all.
No.
Not bad at all.
No, it's done good. Like, you did say it was pretty hard to get around a couple of those fields. I can see the pain you were having earlier.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah, it is.
There's sturdy booms on it anyway.
It is. You're making good headway through this field.
Yeah, getting on with it now. It took a while to get started, but I was just regaling the joys of having VCA.
Ah, yes.
Keep things straight.
Yeah, nice. That's
how
good,
it works
isn't
so well with offset implements.
Good. Well, I was thinking I might go and grab the mower and go down and cut a couple of fields of grass down by the water.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah, why not? We're always in need. Probably that hay will get burnt through pretty quickly with the cows, so we'll probably need a bit more.
Yeah, or if we can't cover that silage bunk, we might need some silage.
Yeah, true.
Make some bales.
We'll get a static baler and just load it in.
Yeah, well, maybe we might need to. Who knows? Alright, I'll let you carry on and I'll catch you when you're finished.
No worries, mate. I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, have fun.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's certainly a job that once you get going, it goes pretty fast, but it is a little bit of effort getting the old plough set up. But seems to be doing a good job. This field here, if you remember when we ploughed this the first time, was not the most enjoyable field to plough. Its shape made it very awkward, but I'm sure FSG will figure that out and get through it just as efficiently as he can, although we might not even get to this one today. It could be a next week job. Anyhow, we are going to go down, like I said, go and grab the mower, and we'll head down and get a couple of fields mowed. Not sure which ones yet. We'll have a look when we get down there to see which ones are ready. I know there's a couple were. It could be the case that we've actually moved forward enough in time to be able to get all of them done. So let's get down there and see. Really should have left the sprayer down at the other farm. There's a bit more space down at that yard, but we're here now, so we're actually, look at that, we're just forever shuffling equipment around here. We have to move for the blade and the silage spreader. FSG diligently parked there. Didn't really know we were going to be doing this, so there's no reason for him to think about putting it anywhere else, but there we go. We'll get this all picked up and out of the way, and then we'll, in fact, if I move the pedal car, probably just about put it there. Maybe I might even park it there in front of those planks. But yeah, we definitely need to have a bit more of a think about the layout of this yard and what we need to do. We need some more space pretty quickly, I imagine. Right, well, that's all the equipment shuffled out of the way and the mower hooked up, so we are going to head on down, go and figure out what fields we're going to get mowed. So we've just pulled into the second of the fields. We've got the long one there. These two, this one and the one to our right, or immediate in front of us, sorry, they're both ready to go. The others still haven't fully regrown yet from the hay harvest, so we kind of are just stuck with these ones. So I think I'm just going to lower this down and we'll try and get some swath dropping going on it. So we'll just change our spreading mode and get that working on the right one. There we go, that should be swath dropping now. Let's just have a look. There we go. So that's going to drop a swath for us, and then we need to go around. When we're going back the other way, we can throw the swath from the outside into the middle with the collector on the back. And likewise, when we are going the other way, we could actually throw it on too. So let's just see how we go. Make sure we can slow down and not end up in the water, because we all know what would happen if Argsy ends up in the water. So let's just get this field mowed. If we mow this one and the one next to us, then we should get a decent amount of grass off it. So carry on and get this done, and well, we'll keep going till FSG's finished with the ploughing. Well, there we go. I made a complete meal of the very last little section. Didn't even get that windrow over right in the right spot. Everything else I've done that. I was looking along the lines thinking, gosh, I've done a good job of those, but there we go. Let's just tidy that up as best we can. Get that bit mowed, and we're done. That is another field all finished, not ploughed, mown, and ready to be baled up into some silage bales, or we can come through and ted it all up and make a little bit more hay. Just figure out what's going to work out best for us in the long run. But I think FSG gave me a yell before he is all finished with his ploughing, so we'll head on back up to the yard and catch up with him. We're just about time to wrap things up for today. Just in time too, it looks like it's going to rain soon.
On you come, mate. I was just bored, thought I'd come and see you.
Fair enough. I was wondering, I was like, there's not normally traffic on this road, what the hell's this coming at me?
At 32 miles an hour flat out.
No. You'll still catch up to me.
I will. Struggling to find somewhere to park, mate.
Yeah, we were talking about it before, weren't we? I think a new shed at some stage. I reckon out the back here.
Yeah, I think I like this idea. Just drop it into the corner here behind. It's hard to get into this bit anyway, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it is, and then we can go across in front of the shed to get into that other gate over the other side, and that other small field we've got there. That'll work out quite well.
Yeah, no, good call. Like it.
Nice. Well, what have I started off spreading slurry, put on some fertiliser and mowed a field or two. I'm busy.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a busy old day. That ploughing took a while, but it's a good job. Well done.
Yeah, halfway there, aren't we, on that?
Indeed.
Oh, cool. So what have we got? Some grass to bale next time around, another field to plough, and maybe get some winter crops in, some wheat or barley or something like that.
Yeah, our window's open for winter wheat, which is good. I also did a quick check on the grain we've got stored in the shed there, that we can sell out in the next month or so as well. Gonna top out.
I completely forgot we had that.
Yeah, there's another nice little chunk of cash there as well.
Yeah, oh good, all right. Yeah, we'll definitely have to remember about that one.
Yep, definitely.
Excellent. All right, well, another good day's at work all done.
Yep, definitely. Could put your feet up now and relax.
I intend to. Right, oh, you have a good one. We'll catch you next week.
Yeah, likewise, mate. Take care. See you soon.
No worries. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Well, there we go. That's us all done. Yeah, look at that. Because we've got that gate over there, that gate over that way. We would have put a shed somewhere in here, whether it fitted up in there. Nice big open-faced barn would be fantastic. We can get some more equipment stored in here, rather than just having to deal with the mess we've got. I mean, we've got the money for it, so we might as well look at doing something like that. But there we go. Another episode done here on Aghalee Farms with the Farm Sim Guy. There always seems to be something to do. Always seems to be jobs to be done, and it's always nice to get through them. I'm going to just take a sec. We'll give this a quick wash off. I'll turn the beacons off so we don't run that battery down, and we'll get everything put away ready for next week. So, as always, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you in the next one.